Hello my love, welcome to my channel. My name is Rachel, and if you are here, thank you for deciding to watch today's video. And whether it was the title of the video or the thumbnail, I'm really hoping you enjoyed the content. And of course, if you're coming back because you've already been watching and you're part of the family, thank you. I hope you are well. How are you doing this week? Hope you're in good spirits, good vibes, and yeah, thank you as always for coming back to watch another one. If of course you are here, please be sure to subscribe and like this video. Of course, if you like the content, I have so many other videos for you to watch. I do post Sundays 7 p.m. every single week, so there is content every single week. So hopefully alongside this video you like some of the other videos I've put out. But yes, please be sure to subscribe, as of course it helps the channel grow. And we just want to get this family, you know, bigger and bigger and bigger. If you're looking at me, you're like, Rachel, you look a bit different. But yes, now I am going to put a vlog out next week, Wednesday. So please tune into it. Of course, it's going to be different from what I usually do, aka fashion, sort of. But it is a fashion and lifestyle channel. So I am going to put a video out, which will basically explain in a lot more detail. But basically, I've had my eyebrows microbladed. So until necessary, I'm just trying to stay away from makeup. And for the most part, it is what it is. I'm sure you guys can accept. I'm just here to show you the goods, and I'm just here to be me. Shout out to Gemma Collins. So yeah, I thought I'd still jump on. Like I said, watch the vlog because I kind of go through it in detail alongside bleaching my hair and just a few other things that were happening in my week. So yeah, that'll be out Wednesday 7 p.m. So of course, if you get a chance, please be sure to watch that as well. Now, we will get into it. As you can see by the title of today's video, it is a collective haul of Zara and PLT. I have a few events coming up this week. So today I'm actually filming this on a Thursday, and I've got events on Friday and Saturday and possibly Sunday. So I wanted to get some items and outfits that I could put together. So I looked at PLT and Zara just is what it is. They have new items in. So I thought, do you know what? Whilst I'm kind of at it, I'll just pick up a few items here and there because they keep putting things out, and it's autumn winter season coming up. So yeah, I just wanted to show you guys what is out there. It will be a try on, so you can expect to see me in the outfits with all the details in the description box as well. So without further ado, let's get into it. Now we will start with Zara, and I'm going to give you energy right from the beginning. The first item I have for you is a blazer. Picked up in a size large. It is $69.99. We already know Zara and their blazers, they tend to be around that price mark. I think typically like $49.99 to like $79.99, but it is in this beautiful, almost like a deep blood red color. I always feel like that's such like a icky word to describe it, but I think that's the closest thing I can say. Beautiful blazer with the black buttons running all along the cuff, as well as the buttons down here. It is single breasted. I picked mine up in a large. This one did come as part of a set, so it is a co-ord piece, and I'm going to show you the trousers in just a moment. But I think this is so nice. Now, I'm not a fan of the black against the red. I like black and red together. I think it looks nice. You'll see how I styled it up in a cutaway. I say styled it up, how I wore it in a cutaway, but I would definitely prefer something, I don't know. I don't even know if I'd prefer the buttons to be the same red, but yeah, the black I think is just a bit stark. I don't know, but that's just my opinion, to be fair. Texture wise, it's just in like a very simple texture, like blazer wise. I don't even know if you can see it too tough, but I saw this, then I saw the trousers, and I was like, okay, we might be doing a little something here. So the trousers that go with that are a full length straight leg trouser, and I picked up in a medium. They were $29.99. Now I say that to say I'm a size UK 8 to 10, and I'm 5'7" in height. These I picked up in a medium, but they're too tight. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's the fit. Like they're relatively like relaxed fit, but they are too tight, sort of literally around like my bum and hip area, but they're really nice. Now again, literally the exact same color. You can see you've got the button detail here. So the difference I feel like with the buttons on the blazer, the buttons on the blazer are a bit more like plain black, whereas this is like a tortoise shell, and I think this is a lot nicer if it was a bit more to the tortoise shell side than black. But anyway, say that to say it does have belt loops as well, which I think is awesome, which again kind of means that if I wanted to size up, I'll probably be okay to get a large, have a bit more room around sort of like my hip area, and just belt it if I needed to, although I do think it looks really nice without a belt. Say that to say it is a really nice set. The trousers, as I mentioned, are a bit too small, but I definitely think this is like a boss babe power suit. So yeah, that was that set. Next item I will mention, you know I love Zara dresses, is a dress I picked up in a size small. This one only comes in a small, medium and large, so I just went for the small. $19.99, and it's this sort of like halter neck collar style dress. Beautiful rib material in this nice sort of dusky sort of eggshell blue. Really, really nice color. I don't really know how to explain it. The one thing I do love about the dress is the fact that it has these lovely sort of like iridescent pearl buttons going all the way down and then like a split at the front. But it's a midi length. Again, you'll see it a bit better on. But I love the fact that they are faux buttons. So you don't have any like gaping. You don't have any worries about the buttons coming undone or anything like that. Really, really nice. The collar as well is kind of like in a rib style too. Really nice and well fitted. Of course, you have like the V-neck drop because of the style. It's like a halter neck. And then you've got the open back as well. But I just thought this was really nice and wearable. Of course, though, we are moving into autumn winter, so that's the only reason I have a question mark over it, because it's a bit like, Zara, man, you should have given this to me like 3-4 weeks ago, if that. But yeah, this is a beautiful dress, $19.99. I don't think they have any other colors, but I really did like this one, and I just love the split as well. So that was the next item. Then another dress to mention. Honestly, if there's one thing that Zara does really well, it is their Limitless contour collection. I picked this dress up in a size XS to S, and that was me risking it because I found that a lot of times I actually prefer their medium to large, but I thought, do you know what? Let's see how we get on. It was $19.99 and it is in this beautiful sort of like teal blue color. This color is so nice. So with regards to the dress, one of the details I absolutely love are like the cutouts right here. Very simple way to add like a bit of texture, a bit of dimension, a bit of, you know, pizzazz. And then it is a midi length as well. I'm sure you could see when I came a bit closer, it's in like a rib material. Really, really nice. And it fits again so well. That's what I love about the Limitless contour collection. Like it just fits your body really well. No adjustable sleeves, but that's absolutely fine. Again, with the detailing on the front here, it is really flattering. And obviously it's very like, oh, okay, boobies. Again, I love midi dresses. So for me, this is like just a lovely piece to have. If I'm honest, it's one of those ones where I genuinely do not need any more dresses. However, this alongside the one I've just shown you are just, they would be great additions. So I am definitely still thinking about it, but this is such a flattering sort of date night, yeah, dress. So that was this one, $19.99, picked up in an XS to an S, and it's part of their limited contour collection. Next piece I have for you is very random with regards to the pattern, and I'm sure you guys know, like, hey, Racheal is growing. I don't think I've shown you any neutrals yet, so it just goes to show I'm trying for you guys. So next piece I picked up is, again, very random, but I just like the look of it and I was like, maybe I could do something with this. Picked up in a size small. Again, it's only in a small, medium and large, and it is an oversized fit. $29.99, and it is this oversized vest here. Now, I know this is not going to be everyone's cup of tea. Do you know what I mean? It's just not for everyone. But I really, really love how it looked. And the colors, it is very colorful because there's just so much going on. And this sort of like black border almost, that's like all along it. Again, it kind of makes it a bit more out there. Now, one thing I will say is, again, it's very oversized. I'm a UK 8 to 10, and I honestly feel like I could wear an extra small just because there's so much going on. Even with regards to like how open these are, it's not like dropped to the point where you can see any like side boob, but it definitely is very, very loose. It is in a beautiful sort of knitted crochet material, which again, I think is really, really lovely. And as you can see, I just started with like some trousers just like slightly tucked in. I think though, I love the color, but I just think it's too big. It's too big because even tucking it in was a bit like awkward because it's such a chunky knit as well. It just doesn't hang properly. But nevertheless, I still wanted to show you guys because I really did and ah about this one. And I just love, love, love all the colors. Obviously, it has a very neutral base in this sort of like ecru off-white color. A very neutral base, so that does help for someone who has a neutral wardrobe. But yeah, I had to show you guys this one. Let me know, is it a love or hate situation, or are you kind of, you're seeing how it could have been a vibe? Let me know in the comments below. Next item in this beautiful green. I don't know where I've been, or like, where has green been all my life? I know I wear a lot of neutrals, but come on now. So this I picked up in a medium. It is a shirt. It was $19.99, and it is this very lovely satin-esque oversized shirt. Let's get that out. I don't even know if I would call it oversized. It's just a very long shirt. It's a very long shirt. Very simple, full length with these sort of, again, iridescent pearl buttons. They love those buttons. They really, really do, because it's on so many of their items. And you've got the buttons on the cuff as well. It is quite a long shirt. Thickness wise, it is a decent thickness. It's not as thick as one of the satin shirts I bought like a few hauls ago actually. The white one, love that shirt. That I think is like top tier. I honestly haven't had a shirt that fits and just feels like that. However, this is a lot more free flowing, and I think it would be very nice maybe to layer with even, and definitely a nice transitional piece into autumn. Yes, it does have a dip hem there, as you can see, so the front is a bit shorter than the back of the shirt, but it is really nice. I think especially if you're back to work and you're in an office, or like you're going for like drinks or brunch or anything like that, it is that sort of item that you can dress up. But that's appropriate for like the workplace, and you can kind of dress down as well. But it was the color that drew me to this shirt. I honestly think I'd prefer it if it was just a little bit shorter, like maybe an inch or two shorter, but not like the length of a normal shirt. Say all of that to say, just being picky, aren't I? But yeah, that was the next one that I picked up. Again, in a size medium, and it was $19.99. Now, of course, being a boss babe it's a lifestyle. Yeah, and I'm here to give you guys options, you feel me? So the next co-ord suit piece, or suit set should I say, that I have is this one. I picked up the blazer again in a large. It was $69.99, and it is this beautiful camel blazer. This, I'm a fan. Another thing I do not need any more of, blazers. But I don't actually, and I always hate saying this, because it's like, okay, but do you need to? I don't have a blazer in a camel sort of color. This one is really, really lovely. It's got the tortoiseshell buttons, as you can see there, and that goes along the front as well. It is a single-breasted blazer with just the one button there. I just think this is such a nice piece. Again, kind of going into the autumn winter period. Great thickness. Again, you know, if you have bought blazers from Zara before, or if you've tried them on, they tend to have shoulder pads, and they're just really, really well made. And as I mentioned, it is a co-ord set, so it does come with trousers. And again, the trousers, I have trousers in a very similar color, if not the same color, so I don't need them, but I will show you them. The trousers in question are, again, a straight leg full length trouser, picked up in a size medium. It's so weird that these fit me a lot better than the red ones. Again, I don't know why. That might just be like an anomaly. $29.99, and they are an exact match to the blazer that I've just shown you. I'll just do the button up. I don't think it's the camel version of that one, but yeah, I love that sort of darting slash piping along the leg. As I mentioned, it's a full leg. I'm 5'7" in height, as I mentioned before, and they fit perfectly. Like, they drop just at the right point. Again, with the belt loops, which I think is so helpful, because depending on what your vibe is or how you want to style this up, this, because it's full length, will look so good with like just a simple boxy style t-shirt. Again, of course, it'll look amazing with a blazer. It will look great with knitwear. Like, I'm basically letting you know how lit it is, but trying to talk myself out of keeping it as well. But I think they are so nice. And the reason why I like this more than the red set, again, obviously I love neutral, so that's probably not a surprise, but I could easily, as I've just mentioned, see how I could style this up and then equally wear the blazer separately too. But yeah, this is the trouser that comes with that. Love it. As I said, fits really well. I don't know why the red one doesn't fit as well, but this was the next piece that I picked up. Now, this next item, the only reason I can honestly say I'm not keeping this is the price. It is $49.99 and I picked it up in a medium. But this shirt, oh my gosh, if you, or it's not even a shirt, sorry, it's a blouse probably is the best way to describe it. If you guys have seen any of my H&M hauls, I will try and remember to put them above. You know I am so down for that broderie anglaise sort of vibe, but I just haven't found something in that sort of like crochet embroidered sort of pattern style that suits me. This blouse, which you are not gonna see very well right now, but you'll see a lot better when I try it on, is such a vibe. Oh, this blouse is such a vibe. If I come a bit closer, I love the way the bottom of the top ends, because it really, really sort of appreciates the pattern of the top. I hope you guys can see that. Like, I think that's so lovely. It has the cuffed sleeves. It's got this inner part as well, which I think is actually very smart, where it's actually more of just like a cottony material towards like where the under part of your arm would be, which I think makes a lot of sense because it doesn't get caught on things and things like that. It does have a zip, which is awesome to get in and out of because there is no stretch to this top. and it is a high neckline, which you would see a lot better when I try it on. As I mentioned, I picked up in a size medium. I'd probably go up a size potentially, because there is no stretch, just as a reminder. But yeah, that was the next item. Now, one piece that I was half and half about showing you guys is this top. It's a special edition top, $27.99, and I picked up in a size small. I'm definitely, as I have been doing, going to show you what it looks like on the model, because I couldn't actually get this on in a way that suited me. I'm just going to show it here as reference, just so I remember which one to put in and show you guys. It looks like a whole lot of nothing, but it's just basically this asymmetric open back top, like all this crisscrossing and tie detail at the back, like it's just completely open. It looks so good, but I honestly think if you have boobs, it's just not gonna work. You can't wear a bra with it because it's literally an open back. And I just don't think it does well for the girls. Like, maybe if your girls are sitting high, you will be okay. But yeah, it didn't flatter me at all, and I just couldn't get it to look decent enough to even show you guys. So as you would have seen how it looks on the model. I liked it again for the open back detail. If there is another thing fashion wise that I love, is an open back. I think from a dress to a top is such a nice way to add a bit of drama to an outfit. But yeah, I just wanted to mention it to you guys for the purpose that it probably looked banging on one of you. So yeah, that was the second to last piece from my Zara portion. Now, before I show you my PLT items, this is probably one of my favorite items from the Zara portion, and it's so weird because this is probably like the most normal item. I don't even know how to explain it, but it's just kind of like, okay. But this top, when I tried it on, I was just like, I don't know what I was expecting, but I am pleasantly surprised. I'm just trying to turn it back inside to the right way. Picked up in a size medium. It was $19.99, and it is this, again, beautiful green. This green actually makes me happy, guys. No word of a lie. This green top here is not gonna look like anything holding it like this, but me, oh my, it gives me grown vibes. Like, oh, I'm put together. Oh, I got a couple million in the bank. That, like, it's But yeah, this is one you're gonna have to see in the try on bit, because it just doesn't make sense. But I'm hoping you can see it has like this wide, it looks like a wide neck, but what actually happens is this front part is like draped down, like an extreme cow neck. I don't know if that's how it describes it on a website, but it's pretty much like an extreme cow neck. It dips in so nicely. You don't really get any cleavage or anything like that, a bit of like your décolletage and all of those areas, but it's such a nice piece. And I think because it's green, I mean, I think it would be a vibe in other colors as well, but I think because it's this green, it's like, okay. So as I mentioned, it was $19.99. I picked up in a medium, which I think was the perfect size actually, because it doesn't have little to no stretch, to be honest. So it fits my arms well, body well, bust, all of that stuff. So yeah, definitely one of my faves. And that was the last item from the Zara portion. You guys know I don't typically shop at PLT. I mean, on my channel, I think I've done one haul from them for many reasons, but for the most part, yeah, I just don't really shop there. However, I do still acknowledge that when it comes to needing something quick and to arrive fast and all of that stuff, because Zara can be an absolute pain when it comes to that. Long story short, I've shopped on PLT. The first item I picked up, it's probably not the best to start with because it was a bust, but it was the green abstract print, printed mesh ruched front long sleeve body in a size 10. Their names are so long, but we already know that. And it looks like this. Now, color wise, I love the earthy sort of like neutral browns, the greens, all of that stuff. However, this top is so unflattering on me. Whoa. I don't actually know if it's because the brown is almost like my complexion. Something just looks so off about it. As you can see, it's in this like mesh sort of detail. I love mesh. I think mesh is so flattering, a great way to be like sexy but still like covered up and that sort of stuff. But yeah, I don't know what it is about this top. I think the neckline as well stops like really high and it's a bit awkward looking. So for, yeah, I just wanted to show you guys because again, it's one of those items that I think could look great on someone else, but for me, it was just a no. I mean, whilst we're on the note of PLT, I'm sure you guys have heard, shout out to Molly May for being the new creative director. That is amazing, and she's doing big things. With regards to this next item, this is probably one of the better / best finds I've had from PLT, just because of how it fits and yeah, just how it fits. So I picked up the Shape Light, can't even read. The Shape Light Wash high-waisted fitted denim shorts in a 10 and a 12. I'm showing you the 10, but I'm actually keeping the 12 because I think they fit better. And they do just look like this. Now, the stretch is there. I can't be mad at it. If you've watched any of my videos before, you will know I typically gravitate towards like a truer denim color, like a bit of like a deeper blue. So this is a bit light for me. However, I more so purchased it for the sake of a particular event, and I just thought actually having shorts would be really, really good, and if they fit well, that would be perfect. I actually returned my Zara ones because they rode up. Like, I was just doing laps around the house and I just realized that they kept bunching up around my crotch, and that's like a pet peeve. You can't do that, because when I'm out and about on the street, and what I'm gonna have to do, like yank you down every other second. So say that to say, these do not do that. They are definitely stretchy. As I mentioned, they're part of their Shape collection, and if you have shopped their Shape collection, you know it's definitely more for like if you're a bit more voluptuous, curvy, all of that stuff. I love the turn up detail on the leg. It isn't adjustable, so they are rolled up, like they've got stitching and everything, so you would literally have to undo that if you wanted them down. Pockets, real pockets on the back and the front as well. Lovely and high-waisted and just really simple. But yeah, this definite winner. I am hoping at one point PLT will stop with the plastic. To be honest, any brand just needs to stop. And for me, it's a convenience perspective and of course like planet wise. But yeah, I totally digress. It's just such a pain to get these items out. Another thing I picked up in 2 different sizes was the black woven hook and eye structured corset top, long top actually, in a size 10 and a size 8. I actually stuck with the size 8. I know, who am I? But this is the size 10. The only reason I'm showing you the alternative sizes are because I've actually packed this stuff already. So as I mentioned, I'm going away and I've got a few things happening this weekend. So yeah, this top doesn't look like much here, and I'll definitely say you might have to size down because this actually has sort of like proper boning. Like all of this stuff is quite structured. It has a zip pretty much going all the way down. Does it go all the way down? Yeah, it goes all the way down the back, and it has adjustable straps as well. The hook eye detail in the front you can actually undo, but they're so secure that you feel really comfortable. And as you can see, you kind of have like the detail around the cupping, which isn't boned, and I actually think that's what makes this work. So with tops like these, the cut usually isn't fitting me, so I really try and stay away from them. But this one is actually perfect in that sense. That kind of does what it says on the tin. So yeah, that was a really good one. I just realized I haven't been saying prices just because they're not on the tags, but everything will be linked down below. This next item that I picked up was a bit of a miss, only because it's not as long as I thought it was going to be, but I really like the color. It's the baby blue tartan checked flannel pocket detail over, I think it's supposed to be overshirt, and it's only in a 1 size. So it's supposed to be 1 size fits all. I'm not too sure how that would work, but I can kind of see how it would at the same time. So it looks like this. Really nice print. Like, I'm honestly such a fan of the print. It's not as thick as the one I bought from ASOS not too long ago, the black and white checked one that I've got that I wear to absolute death. It's so perfect as an item. I love the fact that the baby blue buttons sort of like go all the way through. I think I just like the combination of colors and tones on this. That's why I'm kind of gravitating towards it. It's obviously not neutral, but I just think it would look really nice over a neutral outfit. With that being said, as I mentioned, you have really long arms. I don't like, the arms are long. And you've got like quite a wide cuff there as well. But yeah, it's just not as long as I thought it'd be. Like, again, I was just comparing it to my ASOS one. My ASOS one is long enough that if I was to wear like cycling shorts and a crop top, it pretty much covers my bum and like half my thighs. Like, it's a really good length. Thickness wise, definitely not as thick, not as fleecy either, but it's not itchy, which I think is obviously a positive. So yeah, that was the next item I picked up. And then last but not least, I picked up another bodysuit. You can see the trend was I was trying to get bodysuits because I think they're perfect to pair with trousers and bottoms, etc, etc. This was a brown swirl abstract print cutout short sleeve bodysuit. I picked it up in a size 10 and 12, and it looks like this. It's so psychedelic. It's giving me 60s. Is it 60s or 70s actually? Like groovy 70s. It's giving me groovy disco vibes. I tried it just with like different combinations and nothing was really clicking for me. So I was like, okay, it's not meant to be. Really love the concept, obviously, of having like almost like what would you call it, like arm warmers sort of style, where it's like you've got the cutout and then like almost like a half t-shirt on top. Really, really nice. Again, fits well. Love the ribbed sort of material. I love the colors. I love the color and the design, but I just couldn't work out what I would do with it. So that was the last item that I picked up. There is one other one I picked up that again, I've just realized I've already packed away. I'll put a picture of it on the screen, and hopefully I can get a picture over the weekend and I'll upload that for you guys to see as well. So yeah, that was the last item. So my love, you have of course made it to the end of the video. If you have enjoyed it, as I said before, please be sure to thumbs up. It was a very random haul, as you can see, but I've always said, typically I don't really structure my hauls. I just kind of buy what I see, buy what I like, and kind of decide whether it can fit into my wardrobe or not. So I've already got the items from PLT that I've kept, that I'm gonna wear over the weekend. The Zara haul, as I mentioned, was just more so to showcase new items that they have in, and they keep bringing out more. Not only have I done this order, I've done another order, and then when I went back on the site, there was more to look at, and I was just like, at this stage, I can't keep up. I'm doing my best to show you guys what they have, and doing my best, of course, to show you what I would pick out in particular, but yeah, it's hard. As I said anyway, of course, we are at the end of the video. If you have liked it, be sure to subscribe and like the content. I post Sunday, 7 p.m. every single week, so you can find me. And I do actually have quite a few vlogs coming up, which will be up on Wednesdays at 7 p.m. only because there's actually things happening now. Shocking behavior. I'm actually doing things. So yeah, you guys will see that as well. Let me know what your favorite items were below. Let me know, of course, what you want to see next as well. I'm at a stage where I'm just doing content quite frequently, so if there's anything in particular you want to see from me, whether it's like sustainable fashion, a particular brand, particular color, particular style, whatever it is, let me know and I'll be more than happy to see what I can do for you. Till next time though, my love, stay well, stay blessed, good vibes only, and I will catch you in my next video. Bye.